On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jon Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles.
Leading off
and we are set for baseball here
left
this
fielder,
evening.
Number 60.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dahl is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Corey Seager. Individual matchup numbers against Jon Gray. 5 for 10. He also... And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
The next 0-2. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off. And that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Now another 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no error. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies nothing. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Dahl comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Now the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Nolan Arenado. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, and even 10 hits in 33 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W. Now, 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Hit to third. Turner's got it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a strike.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Story into shallow left. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clipped.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's off to a .350 start here in the month of April, so feeling good in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: 7 hits in 36 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. way in front of a great slider that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
And that's in there for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Andrew Tolles. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Seager.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. In now, Corey Seager, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. As the first pitch, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Coming to the plate now, John Gray. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready for another chance. Jock Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Arenado is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in for his second at bat, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Van Slyke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to third. And that's through for a hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Stepping in now, Chase Utley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love
it. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
From the belt, the pitch. Smoke toward third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Pitch on the way. This for Utley at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager gloves it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Kershaw's ready. Here's the 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. Left side. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Corey Seager.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Corey Seager. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Toles rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed floating around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Chris Russin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chris Russin.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1 to short, hit hard. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. He hit a sac fly earlier. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the stretch. Now here's a swing, and Adrian sends a high fly ball deep to right field. And gone up into the second deck. So it's a 2-run dinger for Adrian Gonzalez. Second home run early in the year, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Peterson.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, there it goes in the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 6-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That's by him for strike 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number
I'm
9,
sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it, because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the truth, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Now batting, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Striding in, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. One left for Colorado. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Van Slyke. His career numbers in this matchup, 3 for 10. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
In is the second baseman Chase Utley, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Dahl has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Toll.
Digging in once again, Andrew Tolles. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for LA, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard hit ball to second. Quick out number 1.
The pitcher, number 52, Chris Russin.
Gerardo Parra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but 19, he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Charlie Blackmon, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. 1-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Chad Qualls comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double. His 3rd hit of the night.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up. And that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall. And now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
0-2, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. The 1-0 delivery. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 6-0.
Inning stretch.
Ready once again, David Dahl. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Striding in, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Here it comes 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Digging in now, Trevor Story. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
the Humidor
right
certainly
fielder,
doing its job so far. As you get a look at our line score for this one, a low scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Here's Scott Van Slyke, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Two out with the man at first. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies nothing. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he is in there. Ready for another chance. Ian Desmond and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
From the stretch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen.
Please.
These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Jordan Patterson.
Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2-run score. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate, and he will score as well. It's a 3-run double, and all of a sudden this game just got a lot more interesting.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. Now a swing and a chance for the Gold Glover Gonzalez over at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Striding in once again, David Dahl. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Dodgers lead it 6-3. And a look there at part of downtown Denver as we get set for the 9th inning from the home of the Rockies, Coors Field. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toll. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Dahl. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here's the 2-2 to the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
1-1. Here it is. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 0-2 home, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead it 6-3. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, 2 for 9.
Nolan Arenado.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
But it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trevor Story comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Clayton Kershaw takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the